But yeah, that's Wily Stage number 2. Now we have Wily Stage number 3. After that we have the rematches and then the final boss. So we're getting there. We're almost done. How am I doing on health or lives? 2. I'm pretty much low on all my weapons though. Honestly, taking a death wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Also, let me check something. Okay. Just wanted to verify something really quick. Right! I almost forgot about this. This is the gimmick for this level. You have gravity and you can fire your way in one direction. And if you have auto fire, you can very quickly fire yourself in one direction. So yeah, pretty cool gimmick. Thank you. At least these rooms have health. I want to say this is a spike trap room. No? Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, I gave it for Tornado Blow. That is probably the more useful of those two, at least in terms of level progression anyway. Let's see if I can maybe get some weapon energy. Nope, just some screws. I can get a little crazy with this enemy just because there is this health right here. Okay, here's another one of these sections. Also, be careful because there are those like spider guys that grab you in this section, and they can be just a pain in the butts. And then get ready for this room right here because damn it! Got a little bit carried away. But yeah, there's that M tank I was talking about. And again, I think you can only carry one at a time, so keep that in mind. Bum bum. Thank you. Whew! Made it. Now, this is kind of a dumb trick. But yeah, this is an extra life, but the other two are Mets. Or Me-Tools, or whatever they're called. Okay, be careful of this guy. Because there's clearly a pit below you. Or next to you. This is tornado blow fodder. And yep, another trick right there. And wow, I'm surprised that didn't actually get blown away. And here we go. Here is another pretty dangerous fight. This is the Twin Devil. Twin Devil can be pretty hard, as most Yellow Devil fights are in Mega Man. But this one especially. As far as weaknesses, its main weakness is the Black Hole Bomb. It also does take decent damage to the Tornado Blow, but again, we have no uses of that really, and you can only... The weak point's only vulnerable at one point as well, so again, it's probably not going to be that useful. And your normal Mega Buster also does decent damage, but this is pretty much the fight that you're dealing with here. Again, why there's no slide in this game, I'll never know. But yeah, that little mechanical eye, that's what the weak point is, so... But yeah, like, having no slide just makes this boss dumb. It's pretty much just like Mega Man 1, where you have to, like, jump over, like, 2 sets of them. The slide just seriously made a lot of things about Mega Man a lot more reasonable. I'm gonna try one more time, and then I'll just cut to my successful attempt, I think. So yeah, pretty much the secret to the Devil fight is pretty similar than what it would be for any Devil fight in the Mega Man series. Just like a lot of pattern memorization and figuring out like how each of the segments are gonna react and interact. It's really not too bad. It can just be kind of annoying, and you know, obviously if you mess up one jump you take a lot of damage, so it's very punishing in that right. I'm also about to run out of the black bomb, which is not good. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna use this M-Tank. I mean, I'll need all of my weapons for the next section anyway, so it's like I may as well get refilled. I think 2 more hits should do it though, so we're pretty close to the end. Another good thing you can do is kind of pay attention to the one that's higher up. Because if you do that, you can kind of, you know, at least react to one of them, and then you can maybe make some adjustments based on when the other one's coming. So that's a good strategy you can use. Just have to get through a couple more of these though, and we're good. There we go. Okay, Wily 3 is completed, which means we are off to Wily 4, which I believe is the last Wily stage, and it's where the rematches are going to come into play. Hey guys, this was initially supposed to be the start of video 5, but this video ended up being a lot shorter, so I decided to include the third stage of Wily alongside this final level. That's why the last video ended so abruptly. But yeah, just letting you guys know that that's why there's a very weird pause here. And I also died off camera to get ready for the next video with like full stats and everything and all of my, you know, weapon energy back. So yeah, just thought I'd explain that before we moved on. Thank you. We are at the end. This is the last stage, or the last Wily stage anyway, which means we have some robots we're going to be refighting. I went ahead and took the liberty of dying just so I could get my all my weapons back to normal. But they do give you some tanks here to fill up if you did use any of your weapons pretty extensively. As far as these things right here, you are going to need to use the concrete shot to block them. It's another use of this weapon, which is, again, kind of cool. Kind of cool how they make use of this, I suppose. I wouldn't say it's a great use of it, but it's something. And I die, of course. You could also just, like, take the damage and not even worry about it, because I do have all these weapon energies to refuel everything. It's, you know, depends on what you want to do, I guess. I don't take too much damage, but means it's also going to be good if I do get like some kind of energy refill or even a weapon refill would be nice. And hey, hello, Hornet Chaser. You're gonna get some use too. And hey, also nice that they're doing this. Just make sure that you get off the jet before you grab that, just so you can refill the thing you need most. And here we go. Let's get to some refights here. So all the robot masters are back. You can choose to fight them in any order you wish. I kind of like mixing it up for this one. Let's go here. Okay, this is Tornado Man. Tornado Man's not too bad. I believe Plug Ball is the... And you get a nice refill of your energy too whenever you complete one, so we'll go to every other one. Here, I believe this is Plug Man himself actually. Oh no, this is Hornet Man, so... Magma, Bazooka... Took a little more damage than I would have liked for that, but that's okay. Next up we have... I see Bubbles, this is Splash Woman. And this is where the Hornet Chaser is gonna... Quick Draw S! Thank you. Okay, next up we have the one up here. This is... Concrete? No, this is Astro Boy. We do need concrete for this, but that's not what I was... See, I actually got some really good shots there, too. Hey, gotcha. Okay, he's down. I can't really do every other one now, so we'll do this one. This is Jewel Man. which I believe was the Galaxy, so Black Bomb. That was kind of nice. He got a couple of... Actually got some health back on that attempt too. We'll go up here next. This is Plugman. Plugman, the guy I don't really like that much. I guess this stage isn't much better than what I thought it was going to be. Jewel Satellite, that's it. I was like, which weapon is it again? And I just failed this completely. I mean, at this point I might as well. I'm already low on everything else. Is there any other weakness this guy have? Not really. Okay. As long as I have one E-Tank for Wily, I should be fine. I want to say the Wily fight isn't too bad. Okay, so I think I've been using the Plugman weapon, or the Jewel Man weapon, very wrong against that guy. What you have to do is you kind of want to use the shield to reflect the projectiles, then throw the shield at him. That's actually pretty effective, not gonna lie. But next one, we'll actually go over here next. This is, I believe, Concrete Man. Yep. So let's go ahead. That was close. He's done. I think Magma Man's the only one left. So T-Blow. That's not T-Blow. Actually, let's start with the M-Buster first. This way I can get a couple of shots and then start using the... Since that's kind of how... Now we can do this. Woo! Okay. That's done. Now we have the final boss with Wily. We have 2 lives to do it. I feel pretty good about it. As usual, the Wily fights are broken into different phases. First phase is kind of interesting. You have these eggs, and you're supposed to, like, explode them at the skull of Wily's ship. It can be kind of weird to time, but it works. Kind of. Whatever, I'll take a death. This way I can actually focus on this. And yeah, for this particular phase, I wouldn't use any other weapons. I'd just use your Buster, because I don't think any other weapon can actually hurt it. So yeah, just use what you're comfortable with. And if you feel like you're gonna like lose control of the egg, just let it pass right under you. I am not great at timing this. Damn it! Come on! Ugh, this is annoying. Concrete shot is the weakness. I just do not have a lot of concrete shots. Come on, give me a little bit of leeway, please. Okay, one more auto fire should do it. There we go. Okay, plug ball is the... I think there's a couple of weaknesses for this, but plug ball I think is the way to go. Now honestly, this is how you make a capsule fight. I think this is probably the best capsule fight in the series. I could be forgetting one. I'm pretty sure I am forgetting one. But, I do feel like this one is fair enough. I hate when it frickin' disappears like that, though. That's a little annoying. One more should do it. Screw you, Wily! Thank God. That's Mega Man 9, folks. Please forgive me. Yeah, bite him, Rush! I want you to see something, Wily. This is where you first went wrong. Then this time. Then this time. And 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 this time. Wow, he went wrong a lot. You beat me again, Mega Man. I should tell you there's something I was hiding from you. What is it? Dr. Light was taken away by the police, was he not? That wasn't a real officer. It was a fake police robot I created. Dr. Light is in the next room, but he fell ill, so he's sleeping now. You have to hurry and get him to a hospital. This way. Oh, wow. Dr. Light! You're a fool. Mega Man, it's a trap. That's the Dr. Light robot Wily used to make that fake video. It may be, but if that's the real Dr. Light, then I have to help him. Naive as always. do what you want then. So long, Mega Man. You will be destroyed along with this castle. I'm glad that wasn't Dr. Light, but that poor robot. Looks like you need my help, again. Mega Man has once again put a stop to Dr. Wily's evil plans. Dr. Light was found to be innocent of all wrongdoing and was able to return to his laboratory. The future holds the promise of peace for the people of Earth. Dr. Wily, however, was nowhere to be found. And there we go. That's Mega Man 9. Honestly, a lot of people give this game a lot of props and a lot of praise because it did, you know, kind of bring back the Mega Man formula and just the classic series in general, you know, to the public after it was gone for so long, and it even put it down to its, like, you know, classic NES form as well in terms of, like, the graphics and style and everything. I think overall it's a good game, but, and this might just be me complaining about the difficulty, and I'm sure a lot of people will probably see it as such, but oh my god, this game, it has some really neat and unique level design. It's just really, really hard level design. Now, because it's like a classic Mega Man game, generally if you play the game enough, and generally if you kind of like, you know, learn the platforming, learn like the boss patterns and all of that, it's really not a big deal at all. And that's the way it is for, you know, not just every Mega Man game, but every just, you know, video game in general. If you play it enough times and learn enough of the things, yeah, it'll be a lot easier. Heck, I'd say that this playthrough, even though there were some rough spots, I think it was miles better than my first playthrough, but I also kind of knew what to expect as well. And like I knew all the weaknesses and everything, and you know, I kind of knew what to look for in like different ways I could make some sections easier. So because of that, yeah, it definitely was a much better experience, but I don't know, I still think this is probably, at least in my opinion, kind of on the lower end of the Mega Man games. I'm honestly not a huge fan of Mega Man 2, I'm not a huge fan of 8, and not really a huge fan of 9, but I do give props where it's due, because again, this did kind of revive the classic series, and you know, if the classic series didn't get revived, you know, it makes me think that, like, not only would we not have, like, Mega Man 11 coming out very soon, but also, like, Mega Man and Smash. That was, like, a huge, huge development for Mega Man, because, you know, he is a classic video game character, and putting him in Smash Bros. Was, like, a really cool idea. So, you know, I have to give this game props where they're due. Is it one of my personal favorites? Definitely not, but, you know, for what it is, it's a good game. I think it is a good game. I just wish that, you know, the creative level design would be, you know, less shifted towards the difficulty and more towards just making kind of a fun, accessible platformer. But that's just kind of my opinion for a lot of games of this nature, so, you know, I could be biased that, because I don't really like really difficult games. I'm more of a, like, play through, you know, an easy game or a game that's, like, you know, not too difficult, but then, like, kind of challenging myself in future playthroughs to, like, you know, not die as much or, you know, kind of do them under certain restrictions and stuff of that nature. That's just how I kind of like to do it. Also, Waltz, challenge completed. Interesting. And that's actually a new record clear time, too, because, again, That was definitely a lot faster than my first playthrough. Hey guys, sorry again for the abrupt ending here. Again, just a lot of things I decided to do post-editing that made a lot more sense for this project. There will be one more video for this project. Going to show off some of the extra features you get after beating the game, and also talk about some of the DLC you could have gotten when you initially downloaded Mega Man 9 all those years ago. And these days, if you get the Legacy Collection 2, which has Mega Man 9 on it, the features are already included in the game, so it's not DLC for that. But yeah, I will be discussing that stuff in the next video. It's probably not going to be a super long video, just kind of want to showcase the main highlights and talk about a few things. But yeah, there will be one more video for this project, and yeah, thanks to everyone for watching. I'll also talk about when you can expect the Mega Man 10 playthrough as well, because that is obviously going to be on the agenda as well at some point. But yeah, thanks for listening, watching, all that other good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time for the extra video. Later, folks.